Okay, we are now on page 26, and we are going to talk about ratio tables. So this is, what did I just say, 26? Well, my blue is not long for this world. First of all, a ratio table is as simple as it sounds. So like a table that you've seen before, how there are usually rows and columns, same deal. Except, to be specific, there's always two quantities, right? Because a ratio is a comparison between two quantities. So let's say we're talking about red to blue marbles. And perhaps there is one red for every 2 blue marbles. Now the ratio is going to stay the same, but I can think about what other amounts might be possible with that same ratio of 1 red to 2 blue. So if I had 4 red marbles, and there was 2 blue for every red, that would be 2, 4, 6, 8 blue marbles. And maybe I have 6 red marbles. How many blue marbles would there be? So there'd be, for each red marble, there's 2 blue marbles. So if I have 6 red marbles, that'd be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 blue marbles. All of these are examples of something I just touched on at the end of my last video. They are equivalent ratios. They are different quantities, different amounts, but they have the same relationship. Okay, this would be like saying for every $1 I save, I'm going to spend $2. Well, whether I save $10 and spend $20 or save $100 and spend $200, the relationship between my saving and my spending are the same. Even though the amounts are changing, the relationship is not changing. All right. Typically, when you get a ratio table, you get it and it's not completely filled out. You have to do some of the filling out. So there's an example in your book for making an Arnold Palmer, which I know about because I used to work at a golf course for a long time, that says we need so many cups of lemonade and so many cups of iced tea. I was trying to make the table a little bigger. Okay, and the underlying ratio is 3 cups of lemonade for every 2 cups of iced tea. I don't know if that's actually what it is in your book, but that's what we're going with. So now they might say, okay, well, what if I have 4 cups of iced tea? How many cups of lemonade would need to go in it? Or what if I have 12 cups of lemonade? How many cups of iced tea would that be? Or perhaps we might need to use a tape diagram because they might say something like the total amount of Arnold Palmer in this mixture is 30 cups. How many cups of each were involved? think about how you might already have an idea of how you might start some of these. So when we do this, to go from row to row, this is kind of like whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. Whatever you do to one ratio, whatever you do to one quantity, you have to do to the other. So when I went from 2 cups of iced tea to 4 cups of iced tea, I multiplied by 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So I need to do that to the lemonade. 3 times 2 is 6. So if there are 4 cups of iced tea in the mixture, that means there'll be 6 cups of lemonade. When I look over here, when I'm going from lemonade to lemonade, from 3 to 12, I did 3 times 4 equals 12. So if I quadrupled, if I times the lemonade by 4, I have to times the iced tea by 4. 2 times 4 is 8. So if there's 12 cups of lemonade, there must be 8 cups of iced tea. Another double check I could do on that is we already know that it should be 6 and 4. So I can check, well, 6 times 2 is 12, 4 times 2 is 8. Still works. Let's say, how about this 30 cup business? So I know that I have 30 cups and I need to split them between lemonade and iced tea. So I'm going to have lemonade, 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 tea, tea. And that's 5 cups. I need to get to 30 cups. So, whoops, I have these on the wrong, whatever. 3 lemonade, 2 iced tea. 3 lemonade, 2 iced tea. What am I at? 5, 10, 15. Oh, I bet I can predict that I'm going to need 6 sets to get up to 30. Okay, so I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 cups because each circle is 1 cup. And in order to get up to 30 cups, it took I'm going to use the orange. It took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 cups of lemonade and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cups of iced tea, which fits with our ratio, 30 total cups. And if I want to double check, I did, to go from 3 to 18, I did 3 times 6 equals 18. So 2 times 6 is 12, and that works as well. So there we go. You are now budding masters of equivalent ratios and ratio tables.